Hello, 7th grade science students. I wanted to take this opportunity to show you guys the Earthviewer app and some of its awesome features that you are going to use and explore when doing this. And you can use this to help you understand references when we talk about different areas of time and some of the things that we did not get to discuss in the third term. Um, as you can see, this globe actually works right off of Google Earth, so you can do and use all the same features that you normally would. If you tend to get a little confused of where you are, you can always hit the north button at the top here, and that'll point you directionally north. Another pretty awesome feature is if you don't understand what is happening on the other side of the Earth and you want to see the Earth in the whole view, click that globe button, the second button there, and you can see the entire Earth as it is. Okay, and I can zoom in and out on that as well. The next thing I want you to do is set up your filters by clicking the Rubik's Cube up here, and you are going to check the following items: extinctions, biological points, geological points, borders. You can click these other ones, but if you add more, it tends to get a little bit crowded on the screen. For example, if I click cities, you can see how big they are. If I click the grid, that's pretty much all you see, which tends to get a little bit confusing. Another cool one you can put on here are impacts. These are ancient impacts related to meteorite impacts. And then here's fossils that provide evidence for certain things, but we don't need to put that on there. I just want you to focus on the ones that we have right here. You can add those later. So with that being set up, and you can do this on any way you want to, another awesome feature on here is when I take my time bar and start to pull it back, you can see that the continents begin to change based on geographical evidence. And what we've used, you can see how it moves. Okay? And you can use this to help you understand difficult things like Pangea and continental drift and where and how they relate. Plus, as I'm moving my bar up and down, you can see that once I fix on a point, I can click on that particular area. For example, the Cretaceous extinction, that's when the dinosaurs kick the bucket, so to speak. And you can see that there is information related to that mass extinction. So you can use that to go back in time, okay? And as on the side, you see Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic. These are eras of time that we discuss, and I want you to help you use those different eras. You can click on them to help you understand a little bit more about geologic timescale and the history of Earth. There's also a pretty cool feature where if I go toward the top where it says Paleo Earth, I can click back to ancient Earth, and this takes me back from 500 million years ago, even further to almost 4.5 billion years ago when the Earth formed. Okay, and see right back here, you can see this is what they theorize Earth looked like before the continents formed. So you can go through those history and that timeline. This is going to be very helpful for you next week when we start to discuss Pangea and continental drift.